Okay, to begin, so what happens is when you're driving along, normally after about 25-30 miles, over here you get a warning saying oil pressure, stop engine now. And what I've done is pulled over a couple of times, restarted it, and it's been fine until the next journey. And the first thing to try is the oil pressure sensor switch. So what we're going to do is show you how to change that. I'm sorry I couldn't get the exact message because I was driving at the time and had to pull over and switch the engine off. Let's show you how it's done. Right, so before we begin on changing the oil pressure sensor switch, it's best to remove this. You can get round, but it's easier to remove that so you got a little bit more space to work with. And this is very easy. Most of it just clips off there and there. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of you might be stuck with this Crafter 2-litre TDI oil pressure switch. They're very difficult to find, but with me, Spanish town's finest, the main man, the man who finds it. And look here, Volkswagen approved. Okay, and he's going to show you where the oil pressure switch is.
So basically, if you're standing in front of the engine, it's on your left hand side, just right at the back where the oil cooler is. So if you put the camera around here, I'm gonna put the light around here.
Yep.
You got this cover over it. It's to protect it from the heat.
Okay.
So you need to take this cover off. You might see it just like that and think, oh, that's nothing.
So it's under the cover,
But yeah, so
at the back of the engine,
at the back of the engine,
on the left-hand side,
on the left-hand side when you're standing in front
on the
of
2-litre TDI.
Yes.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope that's useful. And we're going to show you what the oil pressure switch looks like as well.
And this is what it looks like. Let's show it on the new one.
This is a new one.
And this is what it looks like.
That's the new one. Okay. So remember, left-hand side, back of the engine, a little bit of silver foil down there.
Yeah, that covers it.
That's a
Protect
cover
it from the heat.
And that's where the oil pressure switch is. What you got is the green one is the sensor, and next to it you've got another little bolt sticking out, which means you need a slim 24mm socket. Otherwise it will not fit on and it will not turn. Very, very awkward. But as Mikey said, it can be done. So Michael said, what size socket are you using?
24.
24. And it's a slim one, isn't it?
Has to be very, very slim. Good.
So here we go. And Michael has got the old sensor out.
Oh. Is that fixing the relation?
Right, so you filed this down, did you?
Yes,
just to make
get
sure.
into that slot to take this out. So if you ain't got a thing like this, if your socket too big, you have to take it to a machine shop, get it turned down as thin as possible.
Yeah.
In order for you to get in that slot.
Okay. Otherwise, it's not going to fit, is it?
Listen, you're not gonna get it out.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. We have the new one. Your new sensor.
Yep.
There's a little O-ring on the end as well, isn't there?
Yes, there is. So
Sorry, lost you there.
make sure you got that on there.
Okay. Perfect.
And now we're going for the kill.
On the side of the engine. So you first turn it manually by hand.
Yes. It doesn't matter anything that you do, always try to turn it by hand first.
Okay. That's why you're a mechanic and I'm not.
Turn it before or use a tool on it. You mess up the threading if it's not catch properly.
Oh, okay. So line it up by hand first.
Yep.
Otherwise you'll mess up the thread.
Yes.
Okay. And then this device, the fold down 24mm socket.
Yep.
So very little space at the back. It's in a really awkward spot, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And now we got it in. We're gonna tighten it.
just turning around. Okay, so that's now in. You can see the green. Yeah, now we've got a bit of light. There it is. There it is, the little green bolt sticking out.
Now we're gonna put the wire back on.
And the heat cover as well, isn't it?
And the heat cover.
And there we go. Just about getting it in for
The
you.
plug is on.
Plug is on, yeah.
And put the heat cover back over it.
That should now get rid of our warning.
And there you go.
Final word from the car doctor.
No.
Here we are, just started it up again. Warning's gone. Everything's hunky-dory. No need to change the oil pump. My thanks to Big Michael and his assistant, Little Michael, for sorting it out. Very cost effective. If you need the services of these lads, please let us know and we'll pass the number on in the description. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope that was useful and see you again soon.